Hi, so there's been a lot of talk about airbrush serum, airbrush makeup. It's making a comeback. And I thought, well, okay, I always thought that was kind of cool. And I've always used airbrushes to put in toners and serums on the face. And it just feels so luxurious. And sometimes when I'm doing treatments on patients, I use that as well. And it's really fun. So I thought, well, since it's trending back again, I thought I would order a brand new kit all over again. So we're going to unbox this together and we're going to try it out and see, is airbrushing worth it, right? So I went online and I bought the Luminous, this is the Legend Rose Gold Airbrush System. So let's open this up, see what this looks like. Okay, so basically that's going to be the machine. It's nicely packaged there. Let's undo this here. So we have the little stylus. This comes like this. That's where we're gonna put our makeup, right in this little cup here, or toner or serum. I love putting like a rose water toner in there and just spray it all over. It just feels so refreshing, especially in the summer. And spring's coming. I think, ooh, what was that? It'll be perfect timing. Well, let's get everything out of here. So we have our nicely wrapped kit. We'll get that all unwrapped and look at it and then plug it in. Oh, and here's our little plug. Love that it came with a plug because I noticed a lot of products don't come with a plug anymore. And that's super annoying. And then it came with, of course, the guide on how to use it and different makeup looks you can do. We'll look at that in a second. And so it comes with a pouch. Let's see what's in here. Now this is kind of nice. This is a product that's made in USA. I love supporting that. So when you order this product, I believe I ordered mine off of Amazon. It was here at my house within 2 days. That was kind of great. So here's what comes in the pouch. 4 choices. Now when you choose your bottles of makeup that goes in the machine, has little ball bearings in it, so you shake them up good. There's different shades you can order, and it's really nice. There's a shade for every skin tone. The deep one, of course, for women of color, and then the really, really light pale ones. For myself, I'm half Irish, half Swedish, pretty darn pale. And I actually ordered the tan set because, again, spring, summer's coming. I like to have a healthy glow to look like I've been in the sun, even though I try to protect my skin and wear sunscreen. I like the look of a tan. I just think it looks healthy, like you've been hiking in the outdoors, and I just think it's a great look. So the tan set, we have this darker bottle. Is there a name? No, it just says Advanced Shade 090 from the tan set. Then this one looks like more of a beigey tan. And then we have like a blush color. This looks kind of like a rose pink. And then we have kind of it's called the Illuminator. So it's where you can put in the highlighted areas. Okay, so let's get this thing open and started so we can kind of see the difference. And the nice thing is we'll be able to see a good before and after right away. And I was kind of excited about this color because I don't know, it's cute. It's a rose gold with black. I don't know, it'll look cute on the counter. I'm probably going to be offering this as a treatment after I'm done working on a patient. I can just finish it with like, put some sunscreen on and then spray this quickly over it if they want. So that's kind of fun. So, okay, so this is the compressor. If you've never used one of these before, there's a simple on-off button, and there's a nice little place where you can put the air compressed sprayer. And this is where the solution comes out, and then it goes like this. So then we're gonna take our cord, get that plugged in, just so you can see live how fast the setup of this is going to be. Oh, you know what? I should have grabbed it. I'm gonna also, now I don't edit my videos, so thank you for being patient. I am gonna grab a little bottled water because I do like to run bottled water through the sprayer between uses. And I actually even like to add a little bit of water to the solution. 1, it makes the makeup last so much longer. 2, I like a more sheer finish because I feel these work really good and you get really good coverage, almost too much coverage. And the trend now is to show some of your freckles with a real skin look. So that is the trend now, and maybe that's why these air sprayers, airbrush look is coming back in style, which I think it was really all the rage about 10 years ago. Okay, so we're gonna plug this in right here. Okay, so we're on. Make sure the unit works, turn it on. Oh yeah, see? It's blowing my hair back. The compressor's working, and then you can hear the motor. Very quiet. Okay, let me just grab a bottle of water. This will take me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully you can just just fast forward through that part. Okay, so now we have a clear bottle of water I just opened, and even though this is made in USA, I still don't know what the condition of the factory is, so I just like to spray some water through the device first. I'm going to do this right onto a towel. Now, the mist won't come on till you pull back on this button like this. So I'm going to pull backwards, and you see the mist come out. So I'm spraying this on a table, and then that's enough. Okay, so now it's nice and rinsed through. Should be in. Okay, see? And now it's all gone. So now, whew, smells like clean metal. Okay, so now I'm going to put a little bit of water in there. I'm not even looking at the directions. I'm just doing this because I have used these in the past. For all I know, they're like, don't use water. So after I'm done with this video, I will look at the directions. But that's kind of how I've done my life. I always just dive right in and do things, and then I kind of go back and I learn on my own what works and doesn't work, and then I eventually read the directions. Are you like that? No. I have some very, very intelligent, smart friends, and they like to read all of the directions, plan everything out first, and then dive in. And I am so the opposite. I just like to just dive in and accept the consequences. So let's see. I think we'll use I'm going to use the lighter tan shade in this because I'm still so pale right now. And so we're going to probably start on the face, and then maybe I'll do half my neck so you can really see the difference. So what we're going to do, it's already shaped, but we're going to just make sure we shake it up really good. And then I'm going to I'm not going to eat this. I'm going to put like a few drops. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe about 5 drops. Make a little solution there. Okay. I'm going to try it on my hand first. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of color. Okay. So let's do this half. Oh yeah. I think I was spilling it. Now again, I've diluted this with water. If I didn't, I'm sure I would get like instant coverage, and I think I'm spraying it too much in one section. Well, let's just go for it. Okay. We're gonna let that dry for a second. So that, I guess, would be, I can tell there's color there. It's not super even because I just kind of, let's let that dry for a second, and then I'm gonna only put the tiniest bit of water, and then let's put a little bit more of the drops in there. Okay, get rid of some of that. There's still color there. Okay, let's go in again while this is drying. Okay, hopefully that's mixing. Try again. I guess that the further back you go, the more sheer it is. I don't really want to get this on my sweater. Ooh. Now I did get my jawline. Let's do that again. I'm getting it all over my earrings. I guess don't put your earrings on. Don't put your earrings on first. Okay, well, so you can see it's just a nice sheer color. It just feels so refreshing, like being under one of those cooling mists sitting at a restaurant. I know, most of you have probably already tried these devices. Okay, I'm going to kind of go for the face all over. It's almost out, so let me just do a couple more drops in here just so we get some coverage. And let's dive right in. Here's my face before, kind of pale. Look at that. Gave me a little bit of instant color. Super sheer still. I mean, it's not covering up anything because I have it so watered down. Now let's do a round of, here, there's just air coming out of here now, so I can help dry this up because it was a little bit too much water. Okay. Now let's not dilute it and see what happens. So we're gonna put the drops straight in. No dilution this time. Let's hit neck first. Okay, a little bit more coverage there, which is kind of nice because when you do your face makeup and you're like, ugh, my neck and my chest, they don't match, but I don't want to just gunk it up with makeup. How nice just to do like a little mist on there. Okay, and then for face, to see if we can get a little bit more coverage, put some more in there. And, oh, by the way, here's me doing it. Put some more, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 drops. Okay, get the excess there, clean it off. Okay, let's hit the face again. I'm trying to get the areas where I would put bronzer. So top of the forehead, cheeks, temple, cheeks, maybe the sides of the nose, chin, jawline. Well, I don't mind that. I'll have to look in different light because the lighting in here, most of the light is behind me, so it's kind of hard to see, but it just feels so lightweight, like you're not wearing anything. I don't know, I just forget how much I used to love the airbrush sprayers, and then I kind of stopped using them. Now, it is important, I'm pouring the water back in the little cup. It is important that you do spray water through it. I'm gonna just do it on my hand first because there's still some color in there. There, now there's no more color. And then onto a towel. You wanna just do that in between each use or you will clog your sprayer and it won't work anymore. I've had that happen before, especially when I put non-water-based serums that I didn't realize in here before. And then just to give you an idea of other kind of things I can put in here, so let me turn this off. I'm gonna grab this toner I have over here and then show you what else you can put in things like this. So if you have something like, this is an Elemis apricot toner. It's probably been on one of my videos before and it smells amazing. It smells like fresh apricots. So what if here I'm gonna put a little bit of water in our sprayer. So there's a little bit of water. And now let's put some squirts of the apricot toner in. Okay, that's 3 full sprays. Oh yeah, that's plenty. And then almost like to seal in the makeup and then have a good fresh smell and like toner. And again, you could do this even with no makeup, which would be great. Turn it on and let's get it all over. Oh yeah, that not only does it smell amazing, it's going to be great to help your makeup, whether you do your makeup regularly and not with an air mist sprayer. Gosh, you can just get it behind your back. You can get it. You can just get the light misting toner everywhere, which I feel like makes your toner last longer because that way, you know, you're not just like using the whole squirt of toner on your face. Like this way, you can spray it all over. And again, it didn't disrupt anything I did, and it just smells so good. And now I think it kind of sets in the makeup. Okay, we're gonna rinse. I got water in it. We're going to, again, we're rinsing it through again, if you can see, just to clean out the device between each use. And I don't know, I wouldn't use tap water. I know where I live, we have very hard water and the calcium deposits are crazy and that'll clog it right up. So I think it's good to use distilled or bottled water to rinse it through. Okay, so let's try the highlighter or the blush next to see how that works. We're gonna break out the blush. Okay, we have to unwrap this. You know, while I'm unwrapping, I'll say, you know, I've been growing my hair out and it's fun because I can get it, I know it looks crazy right now, but I can get it into a clip now, which is great because I really want to cut it again to help the bangs catch up because I'm working towards a 1 length. If you watch my videos, you know my hair woes. I have very thin hair. I'm trying to get it to 1 length. But now that I can get it back in a clip or a ponytail, it's really a pigtail, I kind of don't want to cut it again because you think shorter hair is easier to manage and it's actually more work when you can't use a clip or a ponytail or pigtail. And those of you with short hair know, it's actually more work. You have to style it. And boy, I see some pictures of people with the cutest pixies and I'm like, oh God, I want that pixie now. And I'm like, oh no, I remember how much work that was. Like, it's better to grow it out and have one length. I hope. I don't know. Maybe it won't look good. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's, I'm going to put a tiny bit of water in because again, I want a sheer blush look because I just feel that might be better because I've never used this before. Let's just put, see how much color's in here. Ugh. Okay, I ended up putting 3 drops in there. Whoopsie. Oh well, let's see what happens. Ready? I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm just kind of guessing. Well, there's my cheek. Well, that is very light, I think. I'll have to grab another mirror, but let's put a little bit on the forehead, a little bit on the bridge of the nose, back to cheek again, back to cheek, and maybe just right here. And there's still more left. Okay. I don't know if I notice a difference. Do you? I have to grab another mirror to see because again, the lighting is, let me just grab this mirror and that way I can see if this looks crazy or not to give you a good idea. Oh, wow. No, that looks super natural. Okay, well, now, I like how the neck looks too. It's a little bit spotty because I admit I didn't put lotion all over everything first. I think it's a good idea when you get out of the shower if you're gonna do this, make sure you hydrate and moisturize the areas you're gonna do first because if you have dry skin, I feel like this type of airbrush makeup just tends to get patchy. So exfoliate in the shower with a washcloth or a brush or whatever you like to use. And then I think this might end up more even, but so far I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so now let's break out the highlighter and see what we think about the highlighter. Let's unwrap that next. That's the highlighter. See if we like this. What I think I paid, I want to say this was around $89 on Amazon, around $89. So yeah, I don't know, with tax came to 90 something. But, you know, comes with the makeup set that you pick, which I think is great. And like I said, besides putting like this kind of toner in it, you could probably mix water with your favorite makeup setting spray. Just do a couple sprays in there, but just to rinse it really good because that does tend to get sticky. So I don't know. I just like using toners as a setting spray because it doesn't get sticky. Okay, so same thing. Let's put a tiny drop of water in here first before we put the illuminator highlighter on. Because again, I don't want to be overdone because we are going to go later today and we're going to grab some frozen yogurts. And I don't want to look, I don't really care what I look like at the yogurt store, but I still don't want to look crazy. Might run into people I know. You never know. Okay. Hopefully that's enough illuminator. The only thing is I feel like I have to close my eyes when I do this because I don't want to spray this into my eyes. I mean, I guess that's the only fallback. But maybe as I get used to doing this again, because it's been a while since I've done this. Okay, turning it on. I'm gonna have to close my eyes. So I'm just gonna have to kind of hit where I think where you would put a highlighter. So top of the cheeks, center of the nose, top of the forehead, and the bones, like this. Oh, that's very sheer. Okay, I'm gonna do the temples, top of the forehead. Very light, very sheer. Wow. Super natural. You know, I remember in the past, it took me a while to get good at this. Like I was thinking it was just gonna be this perfect spray. I think the key, at least for me, is watering it down, which is cool because it'll make your product last so much longer, and backing up a little bit from the spray because the more further back, the lighter sheer you get. And I also kind of don't think it's a bad idea. You know, you could put your, moisturizers, your skincare on first, and if you have your favorite foundation, maybe you're putting that on first, and then you can do an overspray with this just to get the perfect airbrush look, and then you could do the toner and a spray to lock it in. I'm just rinsing this out now. Okay, so that is the Luminous Air airbrush system. It's making a comeback. Everyone's liking the sheer skin, showing your real, freckles and the real you and not hiding behind a mask of makeup. I think for about a decade, the trend has been mask-like theater makeup, the big eyelashes, the big eyebrows, the perfect makeup. And now the trend is going back, like fresh faces, real skin, the real you. Don't get me wrong, I love makeup. I love eyelashes and eyebrows. I like the whole shebang. But I don't know, I like when the trends change. It mixes it up, it keeps it exciting. Okay, that's what I have for today. Thanks for being here, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.